on, y'all. Watch out, Luna. Watch your booty. Watch your booty. Come here, babies. Come here, babies. Hey, everybody. How's it going? We're live from the basement. Yeah, the future kitchen area. How's it going, everybody? Hopefully the service is good. We are in a completely block concrete filled building, and I don't know how the service is going to work in here, but this will be a good try, right? Why not? I want a different scenery than like the couch area, and it's too hot to be doing it over on like the grass even under the tree. Like the shade isn't like right yet. So.
I almost want to go grab the fan though.
Too noisy. It'll be all. Yeah. We already get people complaining that they can never hear us good enough.
That's true.
It'd just be like one more thing.
This is true.
Yeah, so Gary's popping up the comment section so we could read the comments, but thank you guys for joining us for another live here on SLR. This is not the Real Talk, this is our main channel, if you guys didn't know. We do have a Real Talk with SLR, which is our side channel. We do daily videos on that Monday through Friday. And lately we've been doing our live chat on that channel to try to drive traffic over to that channel and kind of let everybody know that it exists, etc., etc. But this week we were like, you know what, we haven't been live on Simple Life in a long time, and people probably are wondering what's up with that and everything. So we're here to tell you, we have been doing our live chats. We have missed a couple because Gary's birthday, blah, blah, but we've been doing them over on Real Talk lately, and that's kind of just where we've been doing them. We're probably going to keep doing them over on Real Talk, but for this week, we're here. Hey. So Gary got the chat open for us. I see Tiny Tim Posey. What's going on, mister? Haven't seen you for a while. Kathleen McGinley, Mark M, Homestead Love, Growing Up Homestead, Murphy, Denise McDonald, Janine Lipsky, bad. Alex Secret, Nobleman's Exchange. Sup, dudes? What's up, Nobleman's Exchange? I was watching your live stream on Instagram the other day. Up to big things, buddy. Up to big things. Looks like I'm going to be needing me a new pair of kicks. Yeah, you got some good stuff going on over there, brother. Pearl Jenkins. Hi, y'all from Maine. You're doing great. Very reassuring to hear that. Thank you so much for that.
It's been so hot. I cannot believe how hot and humid it's been.
I feel like that's like the main talking point to all of our vlogs lately is us outside working, and we're just like, oh, we're dying. Oh, we're like, it's terrible.
It's hot.
Luna, come here.
She ran off with a stick.
Yeah, Luna just grabbed a big stick with a leaf on it and just having a blast with it. But I feel like that's been the main talking point of a lot of our videos lately is just how miserable and hot it is out here and how we're so excited to start working inside the basement.
We were complaining about how hot it was when it was like reaching 90, and then all of a sudden now it's 105 almost every day, and it's just like, what in the world? Like, please
give us a break.
Stop.
Give us a break. But you know what? I will say that like Fort Smith area, which is an hour north of us, they've been having record-breaking heat. Like this has just been an unusually hot summer for everyone in this River Valley area. I mean, when they're breaking records, that means it's not normal, right? So I know last year was hot, but it just wasn't as bad as it is this year.
No, last year teased us.
It did.
It teased us like no tomorrow.
Because we were out here with pickaxes, and I was out here with the jackhammer, shovel, just getting it, you know? But it was manageable.
I don't remember there being 3 weeks of triple digits.
Yeah.
Like
it's been rough.
I want it to get back down in the 80s, and when it does get back down to the 80s, I'll be out there. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Mm-hmm. Get it done, get it done.
And we'll have a lot more like, I mean, the daylight will still be daylight until like 9 o'clock, which is weird. It's been daylight until 9 o'clock at night, which is throwing us all off our game too, because we usually like to have the kids fed and in bed and like relaxing, getting ready for bed by 7. But with it not getting dark until 9, we're working later, which means the kids are staying up later and just all of it. So it's just,
back and forth.
It's all throwing it in the mix. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait, real quick. Skirt. Nobleman's Exchange since 999 super chat. Thank you so much, brother. We appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
He says, sorry, I've been ghosting. We've been working on settling in the new property. When are we getting the families together for lunch? I would love to talk truck stuff with Gary.
Heck yeah.
Soon. Hit me up on Instagram because we want to meet up with you too, bro. For real. I know that you just recently moved. You made a big fat move from the desert over here to this neck of the woods as well. And we would love to get with you, pick your brain, and just hang out, man. We've been talking to you on the Instagram for a while, so making that in-person connection would be absolutely lovely. So get with us very, very soon. Very, very soon. I know you're not far, so it would just take us like a day. We can go do lunch. So hit us up on the gram. And then Phil A. Body, I think it's in Australia. So Australia, super chat. Good day from Australia. Love watching the build. Well, good day, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good night, good all of that stuff. Good everything. Good to see you. And thank you so much for the super chat from down under. We appreciate you, brother. Let me get in here. I see Narrowway Farms is in here. What's going on, Mr. Narrowway? How's it? How you doing? How's it going? I seen you posted a couple of videos recently. Good stuff. Good stuff. MT Homestead, good to see you too. I love having my Katarian here. Kentucky Bluegrass Living, it says, safe house / cool house / are you gonna have a bathroom in the basement?
Oh yeah.
Most definitely. That's one of the things. So that's one of my must-haves before we can move out of the trailer is we must have the bathroom finished and completed. So that way we can actually utilize this space and not have to run back to the trailer for daily needs such as showers and you know, all the 3 S's that they like to say. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Well, I'm excited because I am going to get that air-powered toilet.
He's going to get a toilet that'll flow the turds to the moon, man,
yes.
to the moon.
Yes.
Whoosh.
When the company that I work for got one in their toilet, or in their bathroom, man, and I saw that thing go, I was all, I have to have one of these.
Yeah.
I have to have one.
Whoosh.
So now it's like,
now you've
no.
been spoiled, so you have to have one.
I have to have one. It's like, dude, those things are awesome.
Reader Firestone is asking, will you have to dry any of the will you have to drywall any parts of the basement? Anxious to see what y'all do in there. I know you probably said you're screening in your patio.
Yes.
That is going to happen, but that's going to happen after we have the full wraparound deck around the whole build, because that's the decking portion that comes out the way that we're looking, which is the mountain. That's going to have a covered deck, so there's going to be a big deck over that, and that's also going to be like the roof of this patio area. Once that's in, then we can enclose that. And then the deck up above on the main cabin floor will not be enclosed, it'll just be open. So yeah, so the bottom portion, the basement portion, it will, but that's coming soon. I mean, as soon as we can get to it. We say soon, but really we have no idea on the timing of things. We literally are just flying by the seat of our pants with everything. We're learning it all on the go. We're just going for it, guys. We're just going for it. It's just how we live.
Yeah.
It's the way we live.
Full steam ahead.
Chugga chugga choo choo, chugga chugga choo, chugga chugga choo choo, chugga chugga choo. So yeah. And then Philibody 9:08 a.m. here, by the way, and cold. A booty. My bad. Not a body, a booty. Phil a booty. I got you. I see. And so it's 9. So you are a man from the future. You're from the future. It's 9:18 in the morning over there tomorrow. So is tomorrow a good day? Please say it's a good day. I'm just joking, guys. I'm being silly. I'm being squirrely. Hidden Treasures Empire says, make sure to give SLR a thumbs up on this live for all their hard work. We appreciate you. Locate the button that looks like this. You know, do the thing. Appreciate you. Let me see in here. I'm trying to read the comments. They're coming in really fast. So if I miss anybody, I'm trying. Nobleman's Exchange 499 Super Chat says, keep up the greatness, Mel and Gary. How are the kiddos adjusting? FYI, I see no villains in here, only heroes. Oh, I appreciate you, buddy. You care to answer the question? How are the kiddos adjusting?
The kids are adjusting pretty well. I mean, they've been in and out of that pool like no tomorrow. So they get hot, they're just in the pool. Or if they're like, hey, I want to go inside, they go inside of the AC trailer and relax and cozy while we suffer.
I would say that Julia's been suffering alongside with us a lot lately. Yes. But I would say that the kids usually spend their mornings outside playing with their trucks and their Barbies and their magnets and
when
different
it gets
things.
Super hot, they're like, I'm in the pool.
Yep.
And then
they get tired of swimming.
The pool, and then they're inside the trailer, and it's a back and forth. And then when we get back over to the home life area. It's a bomb went off and
Yeah.
it's, all right, now it's cleanup time,
Yep.
guys. Let's
Yep.
start cleaning up everything.
Yep.
The guy's destroyed. Oh my goodness.
Sounds like a typical summer, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it's a typical summer.
Yeah.
Lindsay Scott says, hey girl, hey. Hey Lindsay, good to see you, girl. I can't wait to hang out soon.
No.
Yes, Drew's Lens is in here too. Gang, gang. What's up, Drew?
Well,
Doing big things. I missed your live yesterday by like that much. We were out working. It was kind of later and we were doing our thing. And I came back in and yeah, I had just missed it by that much. So I'm sorry, man. But it looked like you guys were having a lot of fun with Altruistic.
Yeah.
So that's great. I'm happy that you're still on the move. And I love watching your whole series that you got going on. If y'all are new or if you guys missed that video, we did a video with Drew's Lens.
Yeah.
And he came over here, we were working, and he showed off his 71 classic Volkswagen bus. And that's what he's traveling the United States in right now. So he's just going for it, man. He's going to be gone until October. And so it's a several month journey. He's going to be seeing a lot of people and a lot of different sites and just going on adventures along the way. And if you know anything about Drew, you know it's not going to be stale. It is going to be a lot of fun. And it's going to be very interesting and entertaining. So
Yes.
a big shout out and push. Go over, check out Drew's Lens. Please, please. Thank you. Love you guys. Very good friend of ours. MT Homestead, dang, man. Dropping the super chats, man. You guys are just loving on us today. Thank you so much.
Thank
For
you.
real. Like, this is expensive and I appreciate it. I never have to do it, but boy, it really helps. MT Homestead says, take the kids out for ice cream for us. Love you guys.
We will.
We most definitely
We
will. Maybe not ice cream, maybe frozen custard, because I'm in love with custard. And they have so many good custard shops out here.
Do they have a Dairy Queen in Fort Smith?
I don't think so. Maybe.
I really want to find a Dairy Queen.
I don't know. I love that one frozen custard place. It's just so good. I love that turtle. It's like the Ozark turtle. Oh, it's so good.
Get
so
it.
good.
I'm worried about that crap, man.
Bring on the fatness.
Hey, man.
I could use a little cushion for the push, you know me.
I'm worried about the heart, you know. Like, hey, man.
We eat really healthy.
I know,
Having
but
like some really fatty, buttery ice cream once in a while is
I'm
not a
worried
bad
about
thing.
that. I just worry about that.
I'm just saying.
Anybody else with me on that? It's butter inside ice cream. I mean, I look at them all.
It's like
"God,
that.
that's
It's
really
like the
not
heart
good for your
attack grill.
heart." I understand that, like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you really need to have butter inside your ice cream. Like, I just don't. I look at my heart. I'm like, dude, that sounds like a really bad idea. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm
It's really
having a
good.
heart attack over here.
Flower Dew Farms, are you guys going to have more babies? We are going to have more fur babies, but we are not planning on having any more children.
No.
Abraham is the last one. I have been spayed. So we're not planning on any more children.
No
It would
more.
be like miraculous conception. I know it can happen and it very, very rarely does happen where, you go in and you get your tubes tied and stuff like that. And then you end up, some people end up, it like reverses itself. And I'm hoping that I'm not one of them, but we have a complete family and we're happy with the children that we have. So we're not planning on any more. If it did happen, then of course we would be, shocked, but we would also get over the shock and raise it and be
like,
happy
well.
with it. And it would be what it be. It would be like, well, God wanted us to have another
Yep,
child.
exactly. Like, God said no.
Yeah,
You
God
got
said one more.
coming.
But I mean,
I'm just saying,
we're not planning on having any more
At
children.
that point, it'd be like, all right, yep.
Yeah. We had 3 kids in 5 years, and that was a lot.
Yep.
That was a lot. Physically, mentally, emotionally, the sleepless night. I mean, it was a lot. And so now our oldest is 10 and our youngest is 5, and they're all pretty self-capable of doing some things, like for themselves. They can all wipe their own butt. They can all, I don't have to cut food into tiny little pieces. I don't got to worry about them. I mean, not so much. I mean, they're still kids, but I don't have to worry about them like sticking little things in their mouth and choking to death and, all those stressful things that parents,
like toddlers and
we have to worry about.
infants.
So, and right now, I hate to be like, oh, we're too busy, but right now we are pretty busy. I mean, if it happened, then, but we're not planning on it. Not at all. Sid Alpha, thank you so much. Your name is new, so welcome to the live chat, and thank you for sending the super chat. And it says, it may sound odd coming from a gaming YouTuber. I knew you were new. But you guys' videos provide me with some wind down time, and y'all are an absolute delight. I am, however, very, very jealous of the beard.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, the beard love. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Thank you for the super chat.
What kind of games do you play? What kind of games do you play? My brother and Roxanne, they're very big gamers. Country Road Cure, that's how they like to spend a lot of their downtime relaxing. They're very into World of Warcraft. Now, Gary and I, we did some gaming when we were younger, but we like to play the Call of Duty zombies, you know what I mean? We like to get down on the zombie action as far as video games. Yeah.
Other than, man,
anything Mario, Mario, we are on top of it.
I do want to get myself a gaming computer. If I got myself a gaming computer, I know I'd probably barely use it here and there. So that's partly where it's like, I don't really want to do that. But after a little bit, I will be having a tower system.
Yes.
Not just a laptop. I want to get a laptop gaming or a gaming one because I feel like that would be almost a waste.
Yeah.
Because I want to use it to its potential.
Nobleman's Exchange is saying lots of echoing in that basement. I know, because there's concrete floors, there's block walls, concrete in the walls. We got a roof going on now, so it's definitely, maybe the echo will help with our audio, because everyone is always saying how junky our audio is. So.
Yeah.
Are we loud enough? Echo, 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 echo. Is this good, guys? Let me see. I'm trying to follow along here. Dude, Des Crazy Life. Thank you, Miss Des. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. She sent $30 super chat and she says, love y'all and thanks for y'all's support. Girlfriend, you know we always support you and everything you do. I am so excited for everything that you got going on your channel, and I absolutely love the rebranding. It's so much fun. And you can tell that you're having a lot more fun in your videos too. Just like having your kids on and just everything that you got going on there. It's been a wild ride for you, and I'm totally here for it. I am for it. I'm for it. Flower Dew Farms, I just started watching you guys and just love your reel. Thank you. Sometimes, you know what, I will tell you the truth. Doing YouTube, it comes with so many blessings. Like, it is such a blessing to be able to do what we love. And which one thing that I love is I love to create video content, and I love the photography and the videography and stuff. Gary loves building and fixing things, and I love being his sidekick because that's the best job in the world. So we get to combine our forces, right? And we get to do the things that we love, and we get to share it with everyone. But there is, with all of this good, there is the negative, right? And so it's a constant battle on being like a duck and being able to just like shake it all off and just, you know, just keep going, be like Nemo, just keep swimming. And so if you are looking into doing YouTube, if anybody out here is looking into doing it, just know that no matter how great you are, somebody is going to think that you're a pile of crap. No matter what you do, somebody is going to have something to say that's negative. You can have like the best thing, everything, whatever, and it's always going to.
That's very positive, uplifting.
I know, I'm so uplifting. I'm so uplifting, guys. I'm so uplifting. What I'm trying to say, the point that I'm trying to say, is that it takes experience, and it takes a lot of effort, and sometimes, you know, with being real and putting ourselves out there, right, and just putting ourselves out here to the internet and saying, you know, c'est la vie, what'll be, you have to train yourself to be able to kick that out and not lose your focus, and to continue, you know, living gratefully and in gratitude that we are blessed to be able to do this, regardless of the naysayers. You got to look at the positive of it, and the positive is we get to do what we love to do, and we get to meet all you amazing people, like all this whole community that we have. It's just amazing. Yes. And we have so much support. So on the days that we're feeling like a big turd, you know, then we just go back and we have all of you guys that are just making us feel so great. So thank you guys for that. You guys really, really, really do help to uplift us, and we're not perfect. No. Never see something that we do and be like, well, Mel and Gary did it, so I'm going to do it just like them, because we mess up all the time. And
we're not 100% perfect.
Yeah.
Nobody is.
We just do our best.
We try our best to do things at a better aspect than you know, just because you read a book doesn't mean you can do it.
Yeah, I found that out for sure.
It's harder than what most people think to put things into practice.
Yeah.
But at the same time, as long as you have the determination to do anything and that will, it could take you far. Because I'll tell you what, this block almost broke me.
Yeah, it took forever to do this block, man, and
this block almost broke me. Oh man, mentally like no tomorrow.
It took forever to do it, but you know what? I am so proud. Like, look at this. Look what we've done. Like, we did this.
Yes.
Nobody can take that away from us.
No.
No matter what, we did this.
Yes.
And our grandkids will see it, and our great grandkids, and so on and so forth. We built something that's going to last for hundreds of years.
Yes.
So that's amazing in itself. You know that our 4 hands.
Mm-hmm.
We were able to do this. It's just amazing. It's definitely a blessing. I'm going to try to get on these comments and answer some questions. There was some questions that I wanted to address, but let me scroll down to the bottom. Before I do, I see Marty M sent a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, brother.
Thank you so much.
He says, a fan of watching your journey. Keep up the great work. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you so much. We're doing the best we can. Like we just said, we're doing the best we can. Sometimes we're great. Sometimes we're on it. Sometimes we're not. We're human. Yeah. You know, I mean, and look at Luna. She's soaking wet. She must have jumped in that pool. Our dog, Luna, the husky, you know, obviously she likes colder weather, but we have these little kiddie pools that we fill up with water, and throughout the day, Luna will just show up soaking wet, looking like a filthy mess, and then she'll go find somewhere to dry off, and she'll like shake off, and then she's magically clean again because her fur is just not the type to hold the mud. Luna, leave her alone. She's old and she don't like you. Luna, come here. Lucy don't like you. Lucy's old and grumpy. Lucy's old and grumpy.
Right.
So let me get on some of these too. My bad. Nobleman's Exchange super chat. Have you invested in a hard drive for footage? Yes.
Plenty.
I think I have 4 external hard drives. They're SSDs that I use to store all of my raw footage and stuff on for when I'm actually editing. And then what I do is I remove the raw footage, except for some stuff that's just of like just the kids, you know, and silly stuff that I didn't include in videos, but I want to keep for my own benefit. But then I move all of our edited videos over to that. So I have saved every single one of our videos that we've ever uploaded to YouTube, with exception of the live chats. I don't save those. But every edited video I have, it's all on the hard drives, and I actually have.
In the edited and the raw.
Huh?
I said in the edited and the raw.
No, I don't keep all the raw footage.
You don't keep all. Okay.
Mm-mm. I only keep the raw footage. I did, but then I was like running through terabytes like every month. I was like, whoa, this is gonna get really expensive. So I stopped doing that. But now I keep the raw footage if it's of like the kids, or if it's of like, you know, something that I, you know, maybe didn't want to share on YouTube, but something that it's mostly of the kids. Yep. It's mostly the kids. Then I don't always put it all up online. So let me see. MC, Simple Life Reclaimed. I really love the way you interact with your daughter. It was a beautiful moment. It was a beautiful moment. That was such a beautiful moment up there with Julia, doing all the caulking. It was. And she really is growing into being a wonderful young lady. She really is. She's only 10, so she still has a lot more growing to go. She's like not quite a tween, but she's not quite, you know, a little kid anymore either. She's before the tween. She's 10, so she still likes to play with Barbies, and she still is very much a little girl, but she is also growing up very much right before our eyes, so bittersweet, right? Bittersweet. Gary Corner says, small victories make big champions. That's what you guys are. Down to earth, honest to goodness champions. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That is so sweet. So very sweet. I'm scrolling down to the bottom really quick. The Wickershire Project, off grid. What's up going on, guys? How's it going? He says, how are you doing power for the property? Grid or solar or a mix?
So we are on grid right now. I am actually doing a lot of research for the last little bit. Anytime that I'm inside the house, I've been doing like
that's all he does is research.
Massive research on the AC system for down here, dehumidifying, ERVs, HRVs, the ducts and whatnot for the bathrooms and just all of that stuff. And also trying to figure out how I'm gonna make the system to where I can tie in the grid as well as the generator as well as the future solar. Yeah, I want to have it all, but I don't know. I'm looking at it and I'm looking at a lot of different aspects to it, and I have a feeling by the time that I get to a point where I'm going to get the solar equipment, I can get everything else in there because I can have the shut off already over there.
Yeah, so right now we do currently have grid power over at camp. We do have grid power over there off on the power rack that we have, and then we plumbed it so it's going underneath the ground, and it's going into that corner right over there. So there's a big wire sticking out from there, but we don't have the panel in here yet.
I have the panel.
We still have it installed.
I just don't have it installed because I want to do the outer sheave right now.
We're
and
trying
to get it fully enclosed on the outer side.
That's what
and
we're
then
doing
I can
right
come inside and finish up what I need to do up there in the joist area, but I can do it in the shade and not
in the
roasting my
smoking
butt
hot.
off outside.
Yeah. Well, we can have fans going on in here. I could bring the Bluetti down here. We could drag an extension cord in here. We could do like all the stuff, but the biggest thing is that the sun isn't going to be so angry at us, just like shining down and just killing us. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, the long game, I guess, like when it's all said and done, we do plan to be a hybrid home where we will have grid power always, so it can always recharge up our solar bank and stuff like that. But we would like to have a combination of wind and solar, and have, you know, the battery banks. But the initial setup for like a whole home, it is very expensive.
Yes.
If you were to buy a whole home type of solar setup with the power banks and all that, you're talking like $30,000. It's not cheap. If you buy it piece at a time, you could spread it out and it's cheaper because then you're only investing,
and even
you know.
even the whole home, 30,000, you might not be able to run exactly everything that you would have off of a normal home.
Right.
So that's where it's like, I'm looking at it like I want a really, really big system
Mm-hmm.
to where I can run everything that I have in here, and everything's going to be energy efficient anyway, so it should run it back and forth, but yeah.
So, I mean, we do have a plan for the end game, but it was free for us to get the power here to the property. It was free. All we had to do was pay for the rack that we have that they actually hooked the power up to. But they paid for all the wire that went from the neighbor's pole on the easement all the way through up to our rack. And then we had to pay for the wire from our rack over here to our build, but there wasn't any service charges for them to do that for us. We didn't have to pay for it. It was literally free. So, I mean, free or invest, you know, a couple $1,000s or continue to run on generators. We know how expensive gas is right now. It was the smartest financial move for us to have grid power here, especially with just the way that everything is right now. It's so expensive. You used to be able to get plywood for like less than $10. Now they're $75 a sheet. It's ridiculous. We're building the house in like the worst economical period of our lifetimes, but it is what it is. I mean,
absolutely.
I don't know what to say. We didn't plan for it to be that way, but roll with the punches, man. Roll with the punches.
Yes.
Okay, so let me see. Cindy Brown is reposting a question, and it says, Flower Dew Farm said, my husband was a journeyman plumber, so if you need help, let us know. Thank you so much. We appreciate that, Flower Dew. Very kind of you. And then Zacho Green says, yeah, a whole house, 130,000 kilowatts with battery backup installed is about 60,000.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, we were looking at some and it was like 30, and I was even like over that. So
no, and that doesn't even run everything. The whole house. You're
right.
You're on it.
You're right. It's expensive.
And I'm looking at it and I'm like, dude, I don't know. If I can get bit by bit, then sure, but it's not good to really buy bit by bit. It's better to buy the whole thing.
Yeah, and then Petty Jean River Homestead says, I did pay $30K for my solar, but my electric bill last month. I think he probably meant my electric bill last month was $11.50. This month might be $50. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. We're gonna eventually try to
get it to where we can be fully off grid.
But in the meantime, it'll be like supplemental, right? So
yes.
we'll have solar, it will take care of some of our power bill will just go down until eventually we don't really have one. So that's the plan. It's a work in progress. It's a work in progress.
But you can tie those into your normal meter or your normal everything else into that as well, and have it be passive in a sense to where if it gets the actual energy coming in, it shuts off the solar, it shuts off everything else, so it's not backfeeding the system. But yeah, there's a lot of things to look at, think of, and everything else. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just do the electric normally, because there's enough on my plate with this for right now. But yeah.
Tony H, hello. Can you briefly explain how Arkansas luxury tax works? I heard you have to pay a special tax on assets such as cars, etc. Tony, I'm not a tax person. I have no idea how it works.
Yeah.
I would say please contact your local government official or your local tax official. I don't know. Contact an accountant, figure it out. I really don't know. I just know that we did just have to go and re-register our vehicles. And they do it differently. Like on the West Coast, you just go to the DMV and you stop in and you bring in your old registration tags and you say, hey, I need to renew. And then you just pay for it all right there. They give you the ticket, the little ticket that you
just
put
have
in.
a kiosk.
Yeah, you can even do it in the kiosk.
Walk up to a
Yeah,
kiosk, scan it, print it out right there, walk out.
Very true. If it's not a new registration, if it's just a...
But yeah, you're gonna have to go and try to figure out taxes. They just did it all for you.
And here in Arkansas, you have to go to the county's assessor office and have your property assessed. And then you have to take that assessment to the Department of Revenue, and then the Department of Revenue deals with all that. And that's about as far as my information goes, because I don't know much more. I just did it, but that's what we had to do.
That's for vehicle registration.
Vehicles, yeah.
That was weird.
Yeah. It's all Grady is in the house. What's going on? It's all Grady. Good to see you guys. And then Pat Ridgeton wants to know, did the fireworks mishap do much damage to the basement or other part of your cabin?
No, just the floor, or the subfloor itself.
Yeah, just the tongue and groove boards.
We got that all fixed and swapped around.
We got it fixed in one day.
Yep. Thanks to Des.
Yeah, thank you, Des.
I swear, man, if Des wasn't here, it would have taken us 2 days.
Well, I don't know about 2 days, but it wouldn't have taken us half a day. It would have taken us the entire day. It sped it up a lot. It might have taken us 2 days, because you know what, Des is a superwoman. It might have taken us 2 days. I'm just saying, it might have taken us 2 days, because it was hot. It was so hot. So hot, and I was like, man, dude. Hey, Mama's in the chat. What's going on, Mom? My mom has a YouTube channel too, guys. Her channel is Now What? Travel Ready on a Not So Simple Road. And my mom does vlogs. She's the cutest thing in the world. She does a lot of travel vlogs in her RV. She does a lot of vlogs like over at her house. She actually sold everything in Arizona and moved out this way when we all moved. And she bought a little farmhouse, and she's just been doing a lot of stuff in the yard. And yeah, you guys will love her. So check out my mama. I'm pretty sure that Cindy Brown Cindy Brown posted the link. Yep, thank you so much. So I'm going to get on to some of these other comments and try to answer some. Deborah Taylor says, hey guys, been watching since you came to Arkansas. Well, thank you, Deborah. We appreciate you. And Drew Lenz is driving but listening. Happy to have you on your evening drive. This is Mel and Gary from WZZ, the awesome mountain in the basement. Yeah. That was my attempt at being a DJ. There you go. That's all for you, Drew. Okay, I'm just going down to the bottom because I'm so behind. So sad, guys. That guy in the corner says, hi, everyone. Hope everyone is having a great day. And we hope you are having a great day as well, my friend. And then Ivy's family factotum. What's going on, Anson Gladys? Says, okay, I finally got my dang laptop to work, so it's so much easier to chat. Ugh. The struggle is real, brother. I feel you. I feel you. Let me see. Oh, my bad. Zango Green, thank you so much for the super chat, $19.99. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. And it says, keep on keeping on, you guys. Love y'all. Thank you. We appreciate the positive feedback, guys. the positive feedback is very, very much appreciated. We appreciate you guys letting us know when we're messing up too. I guess it's all about delivery. When somebody comes like if somebody came over to your house and they're just like yelling at you, you're like, I don't want to be yelled at. But if they come and they tell you that, hey, there's some things that we should discuss, and kind of do it in a little bit of a millennial type of way, I guess we appreciate it more. Nobody likes to be yelled at. Yeah, anyway, we appreciate you guys. Let me see. Hidden treasures. What's going on, hidden treasures? I think I got everybody. Butt Nuggets Homestead. How's it going, guys? How are you guys doing today? Good to see you in here. Let me go on here really quick.
That's kicking, dude.
I know, Lola, she's like, she's thinking.
Dude, go.
She's over here all breathing heavy.
Come
We're
on.
like,
Come
here, Lola.
on.
Come over here and breathe.
Come on.
Come over here and breathe. I even want to smell it. Come here.
Come on.
Come here, Lola. Lola, over here.
Come on.
Over here. Now all the dogs are going to come because they're all jealous of each other.
Your breath's kicking, dude.
Yeah,
it smells
dude.
like you ate a fish.
Poof, be gone. Your breath is too strong. Wait, come back.
Sit.
You need a tic-tac. Not the tick, not the tack, but the whole freaking
Come
pound.
on. Relax, buddy. Sit. There you go. There you go. There you go. Now relax. No, I don't need to smell your breath.
Is come on with the come on up in here? I think I see Mr. Come on with the come on. He's actually going to be doing a live right after us. I
He's
think,
actually-
unless he's sick. Is he calling off today?
As far as I know.
Are you calling off today, brother?
He's
Which I
calling
would
off,
not
I'm
blame
sick.
you if you are not, because he hasn't been feeling good. I need to get him some more of that, like, local honey. We need to teach him how to do the tea, the special nasty tea that I make my whole family drink, and they hate it, but they love it at the same time. Because it works. It's like a magic cure. Oh, come on, says, yes, I'm too sick. Well, dang it. Well, I hope you feel better, dude. I know we've been chatting, and I'm sorry, man. Des, you or Gary, you are completely right. He is calling it off. I hope you feel better. Let me know if you need me to make you some of that soup or that special magic tea. Everybody, they have a love-hate relationship with my tea because it works and it helps you to feel better, but it tastes like garbage. So it's one of those things you plug your nose and just chug really fast. Okay. Auntie Ann, how's it going, Miss Auntie Ann? How are you, sweetheart? She says, I said hi, but you missed it, so hi. Hi, Auntie Ann, good to see you. And then Dale Kronk, I'm late to the party, but are you guys planning to put a tarp over the floor? When are you guys going to move into the basement?
So hopefully, sometime soon.
When?
Exactly.
When?
I'm not 100% sure, honestly. I'm trying to get it done as soon as possible, but at the same time, I don't want to really put a point on it because this one is going to hold it, and you guys are going to hold it.
That's why that's why I hold you to it, is because I get literally hammered, bro. I get hammered.
I don't like saying when.
I get hammered.
I don't like
the comments,
saying when.
I
You
get
ask
the
me when.
notifications all on my phone, and I just get hammered. The emails come through, and so when we put a date on things, and if we are a day late, or if life happens, or whatever, I mean, I'm talking, they sock it to us, bro. They just don't let it up. Nobody just lets it up, and it just, yeah. And then I start getting anxiety. I start feeling a lot of anxiety, and I start feeling all sorts of funky ways that are not good. And then it puts me under pressure, and then to try to let the teapot steam a little bit, toot, so I'm not feeling so under pressure. I kind of will look to Gary to relieve some of that pressure, but all that does is he gets burnt, and then he gets and yeah, so it's not good. So we try not to give y'all timelines, but I will say that we are attempting to be finished with the outside of this building by the end of this week, so that way we can start working solely on the inside of the building. And there are a few things that are on my requirement list before we can actually get out of the trailer. And so you guys wanna hammer somebody, keep on hammering me. I can take it. But what we're gonna try to have done in here.
If it was up to me, we would be moving out of the trailer, because as soon as I'm done with what I need to do, I know.
But it's up to me.
I know.
So the things that we have to have done inside this basement before we can fully move in here and be comfortable in here is This back area is gonna be completely framed out. There's gonna be walls going on in there. There's going to be a full functional bathroom, shower, pooper, sink, all of that. The washer and dryer are going to be in here, and obviously the doors and windows, and the power is going to be run on every single wall. So power and a bathroom, those are my very big things that have to be done before we can say goodbye to the trailer and we can actually move in here. Because it just doesn't make sense to go through all of the work of moving the trailer or moving out of the trailer if there's no power or restroom facilities. If there's no full bathroom in here, like, we're still gonna have to be running to the trailer to take our showers and to use anything. It just doesn't make sense. So yeah, blame it on me. It's my fault, because it might take us, I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I know that by the end of this week, we'd like to have the exterior done, and then we can start working on the interior in here. I know it won't take too long in here, but
then again,
life, life.
You never know.
Yeah, we don't know.
Because my biggest thing right now, and my biggest headache that I'm running into and trying to dial in is honestly the humidity and heating and cooling in this basement area, in a sense, because I'm just dialing it. I'm trying to dial it in.
Karen Herkel says, the look on Gary's face. You must have been shooting me a look.
I don't know.
Gary always does that. It ain't nothing new.
No, I was probably thinking about the AC system.
I know,
I
was talking, and while I was talking, you were doing the hustle.
Oh.
I do that to Gary all day long, and it kind of like, sometimes he'll be like, what? And he'll be fine with it, and sometimes he gets irritated with it, but it's just like my ADD or whatever, I don't know. Because he'll be talking all these numbers, and my brain is like off way over there. And sometimes when I talk, because I never shut up, Gary's brain is off way over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I listen as much as I can.
He listens for keywords, like
yes.
The word Gary is going to do XYZ, and then he's like, wait, what? Wait, what am I doing?
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know,
I got you,
if
baby.
you guys don't know
you.
by now, my wife likes to explain things to the fullest, to a point where there's no idea if and or but that there's a misconstrued thing that you thought of, because no, there's no way that you can misconstrue it.
I got a complex, all right. I got a misunderstood complex. When you feel like you're continually
it is
misunderstood.
scientifically proven. It's already scientifically proven.
I got the misunderstood complex.
Well, I know why. I just won't go into it.
Whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm squirreling it. All right, let me read some comments. Welcome to the crap show.
But see, if I say anything, it's just I just very boring and very point and blunt and just that's it.
You're not boring.
I don't know when I'm saying something or describing something, it's like trying to say, hey,
just
I'm
because
gonna screw this piece of wood into this piece of wood.
Just because you're not an idiot like
That's
me
it.
and don't break out in song and dance every 5 minutes doesn't mean that you're boring. I'm just extra.
Yeah, okay.
Extra, read all about it. Da, 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 da. I don't know the rest of that song. I'm sorry. Okay.
Give me some of what you got, man. Hey, what's in that drink?
It's water, I swear. I don't drink anymore, remember? It's water. I'm gonna get on some of these comments. My bad. Okay. Mr. Fatty says, go ahead and smack her.
No. That's bad.
Oh, you want some of my what?
Give me some of what you got. Dang.
I just got water, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It says, Butt Nugget says it's too hot to drink besides water. Yeah, it's true. And come on, keeping it real. What's going on? Come on. He says, now I'm on my computer. Let's get it. That's what's up, dude. That's what's up. Good. Now you can actually like type in the comments and do the @ symbol and do all that fun stuff. Yeah. I know. Why are you sitting in your computer area? Or are you in your bed on your laptop? I hope so. Scott says, Mel, tell Gary a happy wife is a happy life.
Yes.
Yes, but I also agree to the sentiment that a happy spouse is a happy house. Kind of goes both ways. If Gary's not happy, then I'm not happy. And I'm only happy, like, really when he's happy. Because when he's not happy, nobody's happy. So.
Yeah, when you're not happy, nobody's happy either.
That's what I eat. I mean, the tomato.
Yeah, this is true.
Tomato, potato.
This is true. Speaking some truth.
Tomato, potato. Okay, Cindy Brown says Paul Honeyman is whining for attention like a 4-year-old. Paul, Uncle Paul from over the pond.
What's going on, buddy?
This is for Uncle Paul. Uncle Paul, ooh, a big squeeze. Do you feel the love? Do you feel the love, Uncle Paul? We love you, buddy. Thank you for being in here and for always being so amazing. We love you, bro. Okay, let me get on here. Water's good, sweet tea is better. Sweet tea is better, and they have some really good sweet tea out here in the South. Whenever I go out to restaurants, I used to always order like a root beer or something, but now I'm all about the sweet tea. So good.
I'm not a really big sweet tea fan.
Yeah.
Or black tea fan, per se. Like herb tea.
Yeah.
Like the chamomile or whatever that is.
Mm-hmm.
Go night-night.
Kevin Barnes wants to know how it's kind of, he's asking when, but in a different, he's asking how long, but he's asking when. Kevin Barnes, how long until you finish your house or run out of money? So Kevin Barnes, how long until we finish our house? We kind of covered this a little bit earlier. We really don't know. It's when. I mean, that's the big question on the 41.36 is when. Yeah. And I wish that we can give you an answer, and I hope that this doesn't come off as like I'm being a smartass or anything, because I'm really not trying to be. It's just the most popular question that we ever get, is when. And I can't tell you a date because life doesn't work that way. It just doesn't work that way, especially when you're trying to learn and do everything from the seat of your pants. And the running out of money portion, we will never run out of money because we will always be working. We will always have a job. So as long as we have a job, we have income, and whatever income that we have, we will put towards our build. So That's not going to happen. We're not above, welcome to Walmart. Would you like fries with that? And we actually have other skills, but like we wouldn't have to take those types of jobs. I'm just kind of making a statement that we're not above any type of work, like any kind of work. So when I can't answer, but the other portion of it won't happen because every single bit we're investing into this, and we're just paying cash for things as we can afford it and as we can do it. And so far we've stayed on track, and we're doing really well. So I hope that answers that. And again, please, I hope you're not taking my silliness and the person and the who I am, as I'm just a silly person, as being like nasty or anything, because I'm really not trying to be that way, but I totally see how sometimes it can get taken that way, but that's not how I'm trying to. Anyway. Okay. The camera doesn't really do the basement justice. It looks very big with you sitting in there. Great job. Actually, let's take you guys on a tiny field trip really quick. We got like 10 minutes left. You guys want to go on a field trip? We got 10 minutes left of this chat, and then I was going to send everybody over to come on, but how about instead of sending everybody over to his chat, because he's not going to do one, how about I send everyone over to his most recent video, and you guys please send him some well wishes. Tell him, get better soon, come on. Mm-hmm. And a big heart. That'd be good. Go over to our good friend David's channel. But yeah, let's do a little field trip. I got the stick, and we will show you some of our supplies and some of our things that are waiting in the wing, and we'll hang out here in the basement and show you guys a thing or two. How about that? How about that? Get this thing going. You guys are going to see the rafters for a minute. So you guys, I got you on the stick. Oof, oof, oof. That was painful. You ready? It was painful on my sweaty face. You guys are being my mirror right now. All right. Okay. So here we are in the basement. Let's actually. This is turning all wonky. Okay. Here we are in the basement, guys, in the basement. So Dun, 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 dun. There's basement. Woody, woody, woo. I still have to paint the outside of it. I still have to finish waterproofing. And there was some questions that were actually asked to us. Are we keeping it white?
No.
We're not keeping it white. We have to have it white because the paint, which is right over here. Let's take you on over here and show you a thing or two. It's this Drylock Extreme stuff. And it comes in white. Now, you can actually get this tinted and colored for a nominal fee, of course. And we just honestly, they don't do it in town. We would have to take it into not into Booneville, into Fort Smith or something to do that. And we just didn't really want to do it. We just wanted to kind of roll on all the waterproofing so that way we can finish up and get inside the basement. So on the exterior, this front wall, I think I'm gonna probably do it like a tan-ish color. So when the kids and the dogs and everybody run up and they put their grimy fingers all over everything, like this spot over here. Ooh, you see all of that? Yeah, I'm probably gonna do the outside of the building, probably a color like this, because this is the color of our dirt and our mud and everything that's out here. And when this happens, because it's gonna happen again and again and again and again, I don't really want to see it. So I'm probably gonna paint this whole front exterior like that tannish color. And also this really white like this, it's super bright on your eyes. So when you're outside like hanging out in the yard and the sun is at that perfect time of day, it shines you out and you can't see nothing. So it's white for now, but it won't stay that way forever. And we do actually have all of these. Come on, Gary. I know I'm running with it. I'm running. Gary's like, I'm trying to follow you, Mel. You're going too fast. So we do have all of these paints right here. We have these three 5-gallon buckets. This is what's going to go all on the inside in here. So I got to do all of this. My arms are going to be killing me. It's going to suck. I cannot use a spray gun for it, although I do have a paint sprayer gun. I can't use it because that paint is like super, super thick and it'll just clog up the paint sprayer that we have. It was the paint sprayer that we used in Arizona. It worked good, but it kept clogging even just with regular paint. Actually, it was primer paint. Yeah. And it just kept clogging. So I know that this type of paint, it's just going to be so aggravating. There's no point. It'd be faster for me to do it with the rollers, although it's going to take a lot much more effort.
It's going to be a lot more of a headache. But
yes. So now for the plastic, we did show it in one of our videos. I can't remember if it was the one before last or maybe 2 videos ago or so. I don't know. My brain's kind of like, blah, but we do have this stuff, which is actually going to be going on the top of the building. This is the 6 mil. It's 20 foot by 100 foot plastic sheeting. This, along with this guy over here, which is the Kills Mold and Mildew interior, exterior paint. We're actually going to be painting this on the very top of the subfloor. So up there on the opposite side, that's going to get painted with that. And then we're going to be tacking down this as well and then like closing in all the seams. And that's what's going to essentially be the roof, along with all the caulking in between all the cracks. So
until we get it completely dried in for the portion up above. And then I can go around and just cut out all that plastic.
Yes. So it's a temporary thing. We're not going to be having it be like that for years and years. It's just until we can dry in the cabin portion. Yep. So that way we can live in here while we're doing all that up there. So that's kind of our plan. I hope it works. I mean, a lot of people, we've seen other people do it. We've had a lot of people in the comment section telling us things like, oh, well, my parents were building the house. We lived in our basement and it was great, you know? So that encourages us and it makes us feel like, okay, we could do this, you know? And I think that as long as we finish closing everything in and we do these waterproofing measures, that we should be fine down here. Because again, it's not going to be forever. I don't imagine it being, you know, more than like 6 months. No. So before we can get up there done. So Cindy Brown wants to know, did the tape roller come in yet? That's a sore subject. Sore subject. Yeah.
I'm very upset because UPS guy did come.
Look at that. Look at Gary's upset face. Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. He is so upset. I'm in a really weird mood today, guys. A very good mood, but a weird mood. So, okay, so We've got down here too, we've got a lot of supplies and I have a lot of sweeping to do. Please don't judge me. But this is also some of the mess from when the boards up top exploded with the firework fiasco situation. And so I got a lot of sweeping to do inside here, but we do have a lot of this stuff, which is flashing. I'm flashing you guys. Ooh, you got flashed. I'm telling. No, we actually got a lot of this, and we're gonna have to be putting this on the outside of the building as well. Over connecting the wood, what are those called? The rim joists?
Seal plates.
Seal plates. We're gonna be connecting the seal plates to the block and
well
also
as
the
to the
foam
foam.
on the outside.
So,
Yeah. And then He Is Strong is wondering, SLR, when your home is finished, will it block CRC's view of the mountain? No, it won't. It won't. So our house actually, let me actually turn this thing around so you guys don't got to look at me and you guys could look at some other things. So you see this pretty tree right here? You see that beautiful tree? I love that tree, and we all love that tree and the view. So when our house is done, the house will probably come up to about right there, maybe.
Will be up at the top of that tree.
Gary's saying at the top of the tree. I don't think it'll be the top of the tree. I guess we'll have to take bets and find out. But I think it's probably going to be like right there at like that branch line. So, I mean, I'll take you guys on a trip and I'll even show you. Let's go walk around. This is field trip time for the end of this live. Why not?
Our
Why
main
not?
floor is below.
Yeah.
There.
Well, let's just take them on a little field trip.
But
I'm going to show you right now. He is strong. I'm going to show you.
and our peak will actually be.
I'm going to show you right now.
This way.
So we're walking. So you got this side of the basement, right? All the piping and all the stuff. Oh, you guys are getting a sneaky peek. You guys see that stuff? What is that? Is that cut zip board systems? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're coming over. I can't show you too much of this. This is Country Road Cures area, but they have shown you guys their beautiful garden. And it's beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. I wish I had a beautiful garden, but I don't. Ugh. Maybe next year, maybe in the fall, who knows. But anyway, so let me actually walk all the way up over here, okay? So here is their fence from their garden. I'm gonna swoop and look, okay? So you can see where our house is and where our house is going to be, and the very top of the tree. The way that the angles and stuff for the house roof and everything, I don't think it's going to go to the tippy top. Gary's like, oh my, I don't think so. I think it's probably going to be like right here. So yes, are they going to see our house? Absolutely, they sure are. Is it going to block the view? No, the mountain still goes plenty above. And also, over here, if you were standing inside Country Road Cures, like Wyatt's bedroom is right there. That's going to be a living room. That's going to be like their kitchen. That's Anthony and Roxanne's bedroom for their floor plan. Please go over there and subscribe to Country Road Cure for more information on their beautiful shed house. They've got some big plans and they are actually doing drywall. They're doing amazing. But anyway, if you were to stand from one of their bedrooms and kind of like look out the window, right? Their view actually is more this way. It's not right in the center. It's actually kind of off to the side. So where our house is, they're gonna see our house, but they're not gonna like be blocked with it. Does that make sense? That's another question that we get all the time. And we actually strategically planned it out with Country Road Cure before we decided to put where we were going to be putting our houses. And they wanted their house kind of like, because it's kind of a hill, kind of goes up and then it goes down. Their house is like right on the top of the hill where it starts going down. And our house is like all the way on the other side of the hill. And so we had it dug out and all that good stuff. And yeah, so. But it's really pretty. I mean, it's going to be beautiful when it's done. But it is, it's not going to be blocking anything. It should, I mean, we are all in agreement and we are all happy. It is all good for where we're at and what we're doing and stuff. So let me climb on up here. Ooh.
From here to the peak is going to be 20 feet.
There we go.
That's where I'm saying that. 20 feet, that's the tree right there.
Get on up over here, baby. So guys, look at all the caulking is done. Even the portion over here that I needed to still do is done. Sneak peek. Only the cool kids watching this live can find that out until Friday. All right, so from up here, this is actually where we will have the walkout deck. So the deck is going to cover all of this concrete area, and we're going to be able to walk out. Right here is going to be like double doors from the living room, being able to walk out. My kitchen is going to be over here in this corner. So when I'm washing dishes, I'll be sitting here doing the chores, doing the dishes right about here. Oh, it's so pretty. It is so pretty. Have my garden. I'll be able to see the animal houses down there. I'll be able to have all the kids. Like, just, it's just so pretty. It's so beautiful. It's so peaceful. And then over here is going to be like the living room. And this wall is going to be so many windows. Like, we plan to get so many windows. And
it's a 20-foot wall right there.
What's that?
It's going to be a 20-foot wall right there. So we're going to have covered patio as well. So in between, we're going to have to put a, you know, there's not going to be any windows, but there's still going to be just gonna be windows.
Oh yeah, ton of windows. Ton of windows.
That will help out too on the bottom for the shading aspect, and then on the top. So
yeah.
But
it's exciting. It's very exciting. Hey Tree Haven, what's going on, guys? Good to see y'all in here. Beth Corna, it's too hot for the garden this year anyway. Next year will be good. I hope so. You know what? Like, I had a really nice garden in Arizona, and it was a lot of fun. I did a lot of learning. I'm not like a, you know, I'm definitely not a, what's her name? Yeah, Jess from,
don't jump on that.
I'm not jumping on that. I'm gonna weasel my way down.
No, hold it. That's...
Sorry, I knocked something off, and now Gary's fixing it.
Well, I just don't want you to land on it or step
right,
on
ready?
it and break it or something.
Whee! Ooh!
And I'll have to cut another cord. And...
Yeah. So I'm definitely no Jess from Roots and Refuge. She is like the best. I actually got her book, and I'm scouring through it. She actually used to live in Arkansas, and she's a huge channel and doing amazing things and whatnot. Her and her husband Maya, they're awesome people, and they're doing fantastic. But I got her book, and I'm definitely going to be taking a lot of her pointers and tips and tricks because she lived in this climate. She knows what she's doing. So I'm definitely going to try to learn from her as far as the education that she has put out there for everybody. Because most of my experience, actually all of my experience, is in the desert, and you garden so much differently in the desert than you do out here. Like out here, you know, you spit a seed on the ground and it grows for the most part. Although, again, we are having like an extremely hot summer. So let me see. Jeff Moore, David, you going live tonight? David is not going live tonight. That's why I'm allowing myself to just keep blah, 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 because you guys are all in here. And why not? And David isn't going live, so I'm not running over on his time. So I will ask you guys to all go over to come on his recent video that he posted. Give it a watch, give it a thumbs up, and let him know that you guys hope he feels better. I would hope that you guys can go over there and give some love to our good friend. Let me see. Dawn Bradrick, safety first, do a tight railing to protect small pets or children. Oh, for the deck up there? Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely gonna have a deck. My clumsy butt, I'll fall off and land on this concrete. Are you kidding me? Not just the pets and the children. You got to worry about Mel injuring herself. You guys care about me, right? Just kidding. So, let me go back to my seat and get me some water. I want to show you guys a little bit more inside the basement. Just another little quick sneaky peek. Let me turn the camera around. So, back in the basement we go with the Echo.
Oh.
Hey, look at this really cool hat we have that we were using. Look at that cool hat. That is like the best hat. You guys should go check it out. Mm-hmm. Isn't that one of your favorites, Gary?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Jeff Moore, Mel, you and Gary are killing that place. Everything is looking good. Thank you so much, man. We're working hard, man. We're trying. We are doing the best that we can. And
Try not to get burnt out.
We are trying not to get burnout. I mean, it's so hot lately, and I feel like that, again, is like the main topic of conversation around here is just, oh, it's so hot, it's so rainy, it's so this, it's so that. We're not used to it. You guys got to remember, we are not used to things that, like weather. Like, weather is not something that we really experienced other than hot weather because
it's so much cooler back
we were in the
here.
desert.
Oh, we should have done the line back here.
I was afraid of the lighting not being good enough, but actually the lighting looks pretty good. Looks pretty good.
See if it gets cooler.
Come on, keeping it real. I can't wait for the barbecue with that mountain view. Bro, it's coming. It is coming. So yeah, so the basement actually is pretty big. This area that I'm standing in right now where this big power cord is coming out the wall, and then up here is where the water is piping into. We still got to turn that into PEX. Oh, where is it? There it is. We still got to turn that into PEX piping and bring it all in. This big electric wire, we still need to put the electric panel in here, and then
we still gotta finish up all the tubing and all that stuff before we can get the electrical panel, but
yeah.
I wanted to get an idea before everything else. And then we're gonna have to cut out a hole and then shove this guy in there and worm this thick cable that's a pain in my butt, but
Yeah.
gotta have it.
Marilyn Bryson, can you give us a pre-tour of the basement where each room will be? Actually, you read my mind, honey. So right now I'm standing in
The mechanical room.
the mechanical room. Actually, you know, I'm gonna put, you guys are on a stand, so hey, I'm gonna do a thing. Let me put the stand up. Okay. Sorry about all the clicking. Working the stand here. All right. So this is just the back half of the basement. I'm gonna put you guys all the way up against the back wall. So right here, you can see this is the stair cutout area that we still gotta work with. But I'm putting you guys all the way up against the back wall. So walking from the basement, this is the front room right here, right? Peekaboo.
There's gonna be a wall right here.
Yep.
Separating where you guys are at.
Yeah.
And here is the root cellar.
Yep.
Which
the root cellar slash like storage pantry is going to be our bedroom for the time being. So we do have a lot of walls to build back here. We're gonna have to be building a wall like right in front of where you guys are right now, because that's gonna be the stairs, and there's gonna be stairs going all the way up. And then from, I guess, just a little bit further, probably about like right about here. And on over, that's gonna be our bedroom for the time being. Like Gary said, there's gonna be a wall right here. So essentially from here, back and then over to where you guys are, that's gonna be our bedroom. So it's not gonna be a tiny bedroom, and it will not be a tiny pantry. We do plan on putting all of our garden goods in here, all of the canning, all of that stuff is all gonna be in here. Now, over down yonder, a piece over that way, where Gary's at, that's gonna be the bathroom sink. And so you'll walk in right here, go down the hallway, be a door to go into the pantry, keep going straight, the door open right here. Here's the bathroom sink, you can wash your hands, do your thing. You go over here, this big pipe that's sticking up right here, this is actually the toilet where Gary can have his turd moon flusher.
Yes.
Whoosh, getting on out of here. And then right here is going to be the bathroom, shower, and tub, and all that. So this area will be our bathroom, utility room, and then these two pipes over here, this is for the washer and dryer. So the laundry room is going to kind of be long and skinny-ish, but not super skinny, but it's going to be more on the longer side than anything. So you will have to go in through the laundry room to get to the utility room. But you can go straight down the hall, get to the bathroom, or turn and get into here. Now, the other room that we were just in, let's take y'all on another field trip. I edit out so much of my weirdness, guys. I feel so self-conscious of it when I'm actually like sitting there looking at myself editing. I'm like, oh, cringy, and I get rid of it. But this is really me. So the lives are always a little bit more wild. Anyway. double doors right here. Go on in. Woo, okay. And then now you see the hallway, right? Over off on this side, there is going to be, like we talked about, there is going to be that big wall, which is going to go from right here, right? This is where the stairs are going to be. So stairs, it's going to go all the way just straight back. And this is going to be kind of like extra storage until we get to building the stairs. We're just going to just put stuff in there, so that way our bedroom is private and you're not walking around and into it and stuff. So right here in this side of the building is going to be the kitchen. So I'm going to have a kitchen in here. I'm going to be able to utilize this area for the time being. Again, it's not going to be like a full-blown kitchen with a garbage disposal sink and all that fancy stuff. It's going to be like a table with like my countertop, electric, plug-in stuff. Refrigerator, deep freezer, freezer, all going to be in here. And then in this area by this window, this beautiful window is, with that gorgeous view, we're going to have a nice kitchen table. So we'll actually be able to sit around as a family and eat dinner. And it's going to be amazing because we haven't really been able to do that, because if we eat outside, the flies eat our food before we do. And if we eat inside, it's like on our laps, like smushed together, and it's really uncomfortable. So, yeah. And then this side over here, on this other side where all this junk and tools and materials and scaffolds and stuff is, that's our living room.
I can't wait.
I know. I can't wait too.
TV right here in the corner.
In the corner?
Yeah. I'll have it. I mean, it's going to be more so angled this way, but I think over here in this corner is going to be the best spot.
Okay.
Because then we can do underneath right there for all the stuff.
Either there or on that wall. We'll figure it out. We're gonna see what kind of couch we can get first, and then I think when we figure out the couch that we get is really gonna depend on the positioning of things.
I want you. When it comes in and it comes out, you have to come in and out right here.
Yeah.
You got to come in and it's an array of pillows and just like,
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be nice.
It's gonna be very nice.
That's what I'm saying. If we had that, there's gonna be a corner right there. But if we had the L, I mean, right there would be nice too.
And so the kids temporarily are not going to have bedrooms, okay? They don't have bedrooms right now living in the trailer. Julia has the pop-out portion where her bed is, and the kids stay on the sectional couch. That Abraham and Scarlett stay on the sectional part, right? And the kids are going to be staying in the living room portion. We are going to get a couch that is big enough. You ever see those couches? Let me put you guys down. My arm is, I'm weak. Hold on. Okay. You ever see those couches where it's like a sectional, but then it has that big square that you can open up? It's like a foot lounger, and you can open it up, and it has, you can put blankets and just pillows and different things inside there. The couch that we want to get is going to be one like that, where it's a big, maybe a U style sectional, but with one of those big ottoman things that you can push up and into the corner, and that'll make it like bigger than a bed. It'll make it big, like a full-size bed. Yeah. It'll make it bigger than a twin, not quite a queen. And then I figure both of the girls can be on that spot, or at least Julia. And then because it's going to be a U, you could put one of the other kids that way and one of the other kids that way. Again, it's temporarily. It is a lot better than what they currently have right now living in the trailer. So it's going to be a major upgrade for them. But when the cabin is done, they're all going to have their own rooms. Yep. So for the time being, that's what we're thinking. It would be.
Everybody's going to be happier than happy.
Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh, yes. So. Yes. And we were thinking about what about like making some bunk beds or something in here. It's really not. There's no point. Yeah, there's really not.
Because they're not going to be really wanting to use it. If we put the TV over here, they're going to want to sleep over here.
I know our kids.
Regardless. Well, I mean, it just is what it is with that.
Yeah.
They don't go to sleep with the TV on all the time, but at the same time, it makes it that much easier when they do.
Yeah, sometimes. Yep, yeah. Sometimes. So I've been messing up with the comment section. Let's go take our seat for a little bit before we wrap this thing up. I've been flapping around. Is there anything else you guys want to see while we're still on field trip mode before we take a seat? Because it's, hot when we move. Where's your phone at? Oh, your phone's in the chair.
Phone's in the chair.
Phone's in the chair. Hold on.
Oh, my back.
We're gonna set you guys up again. How fun was that though, guys? How fun was that? We will be trying to put out a video for you guys on Simple Life on this main channel on Friday. We will be back on Real Talk with SLR tomorrow morning. We skipped the Real Talk with SLR today because we knew that we were going to be going live, and I didn't want to, you know, I wanted to get out here and get some work done. I didn't want to waste a lot of the time, you know, like doing some of that when I knew how ridiculously hot it was going to be. So, Paul, sit down and let the focus catch up. My bad. My bad. I'm trying, Paul. I'm trying, all right? I do my best. That's all I can do is my best. So let me get onto these. I barely see like any comments because when you're live stream, they kind of go up in the side in the corner and they're really small. Can't read it. Paul, I read you loud and clear, buddy. Gary, get back over here. What are you doing? I see you. Let me see. Let me hop back on this then.
Figure out what you're doing.
I'm trying to figure
You're
out
going
what
this way, that way.
I don't
this
know
way,
what
that
we're
way.
I'm doing the hustle, okay? Do the hustle. I got food cooking for us already too. Hard enough.
When she's in the sun working and just frying her brain, and then, you know, this is how it is when I came home from work and I felt like I was delirious, and I was like, no, tomorrow, and I start acting like a fool. Yeah.
Are you calling me a fool? Who are you calling a fool?
I'm not calling you a fool. I'm saying you're acting like one though. Like,
who are you calling a fool?
It's all right. It's funny. I'm
Oh,
just saying that sun
Yeah, the
bakes
sun-
your brain, dude.
Sunshine rots your brains. From tea rots your brains. 80s kids, anybody? Auntie Ann, now I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head all night. You're welcome. You're welcome. Cindy Brown has got to go. Cindy Brown, thank you so much for being in here and hanging out with us. Gary needs to do the scissor dance. What's the scissor dance? Is it like, do, I don't know, how do you do the scissor dance?
Cut, what was it? Cut it out? No?
Oh, that's
That
from,
one? Or
I don't know.
are you talking about that one? From Full House or whatever?
Yeah, that was Full House.
Yeah.
That was Full House. But I don't think it was a dance. I mean, maybe they made it into a dance. We don't do TikTok, so I wouldn't know.
No idea.
Leicester from above, that Starlink is not very good, Mal. Awful images tonight. We are
It's
not.
all off of our cell phone.
Yeah, we're not. The Starlink doesn't really reach over here to the build site very well.
But once we get over here, we're gonna set up that contraption that I had
Yeah.
made, and I'm gonna put that on top of the building.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna say, all right, let's see how you are,
We
because that will actually be pretty much where it's gonna be on our actual
on the house,
roof.
yeah, and we
So-
won't need the big tower either. We'll just put it on the legs that it came with.
I was gonna put it up on the tower
On
and
the tower.
everything.
How are you gonna do that though? You got your ways? You're gonna drill into the subfloor?
I got my ways. All I need is an eyelet.
You're gonna drill an eyelet into the subfloor?
Hey man, I want internet. All right. I want internet.
Gary's got his way. But yeah, we're not on the Starlink tonight. Tonight we are on just our regular cell signal, so it's kind of.
I'll check on the ground level, but I'm pretty positive I'm gonna need to do something else for that guy.
Bob Bennett, my bad. He says, maybe I missed it, but what size is your basement?
33 by 33.
Yep.
Technically the inner's, what is it, 31 by 31 and a half, roughly, or 4 inches, 31 or 4 inches, so pretty much a 31 by 31.
Yeah.
But the only thing that throws it off is the front, because that's 8 inch.
Yeah, so
That's the
inside it's, what is it, 16?
This is a 16,
by 31.
Or no, 15 and 6 inches by
31.
15 and 6 inches, I believe, or 15.
No, because
inches.
this is 31. This whole long piece, that's 31.
Oh yeah, 30.
That's 31.
My
Then
bad.
by this inner wall, that's like
My
15 and a half.
Yes, 31 by about like 15 and a half.
Yeah.
I think
For one
this side
half
is
of the
actually closer to 16. That side is closer to 15. It's that 8-inch wall on this side that throws it off by that 4 inches or whatever. That 4-inch difference.
Come on, keeping it real is laying back down. Have a good night, everyone. I'll be back soon. Yes, my friend. I hope you feel better, and let me know if you need anything from us.
Yes.
Belinda Edwards, Mel, please tell me about your necklace. Okay, I'll tell you about my necklace. So my necklace is, it's a bullet, as you guys can see. No. Oh, you gotta laugh. You gotta laugh. My necklace actually holds my dad's remains, and that's why I wear it all the time. So my dad, make a very long story short, I met my dad when I was like 11, and he was my stepdad, but he raised me as his daughter, and he was a World War II baby. He was born in 1943, so he was from that era. And I was raised by an older man, right? And so the way that he raised me and the way that we did things, I was always like underneath his shadow. Like I was always like, you know, get me this tool, get me that tool. And he taught me how to do a lot of, you know, fixing things and working on cars and stuff like that. And one thing that we did enjoy doing a lot of together was going bang bang with the pew-pews. And he was the first person that ever put one in my hand, and you know, taught me how to do it, how to do all that stuff, and I really enjoyed it, and it was something that we both really enjoyed doing together. And so when my dad passed, I was looking for something that I can have for him, and I found this necklace, and it's for putting remains inside. And so my dad is with me all the time, and that's why I wear this necklace all the time, because my dad's remains are inside there. So that's the story on the necklace. Yeah. This is, and Warwick's Little Sealed says it's a special bullet. It is a special bullet. It's a very special bullet. I do have like a little canister for his remains as well, and it's inside the trailer. We'll be moving it to a nice place inside the house, and I'll put some pictures and stuff around and everything. But and I do have some of his remains that I planned on spreading out here. I just haven't done it yet. I want to get the whole family together, my sister and Patrick and Brittany and Kylie and my mom and everybody, and I would like to get everyone together out here. And we can do it. Maybe we'll do it on around his birthday or something. But the first year, it was really hard. I don't know, I just couldn't do it. And now it's been a year and a half, so it's getting a little bit easier. But yeah. Very big influence on my life. Very, very, very big influence on my life. And probably, I don't know, let's not go that sideways, but that's the story on the bullet, okay? Okay, Carla George, hey, learning is living. Do what is best for you all. Excitement. Yes. Julia Smile says that all the joys were up. Thank you so much, Grandma Lana. I appreciate that. Julia has been a very big help for us lately. She's just been wanting to, like, we try not to force our kids to be out here because we don't want to make them resent it or not like doing what we're doing.
I know what it is, Julia.
What?
She wants me to get out there and build her treehouse already.
Yeah, so she's like, get this thing done so I can get my treehouse.
She's like, that's what it's going to take for me to have my treehouse.
Well then, gosh darn it.
Better get over there and start helping. But.
Yeah. The house, you can use it on your patio. Great for kids and animals. Yeah, we definitely got to find something really durable, because it's double as our kids' bed. So we're gonna go
couch shopping.
Yeah, I can't wait to take you guys couch shopping and like
when it comes down to that
bed
time,
shopping. And we'll have to take you guys toilet shopping so you guys can find Gary's big toilet that goes to the moon that we keep talking about.
It's weird because it's like there's no water really inside the toilet. It's pressurized inside its own thing inside the back of the toilet. So it's like it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's a cool little thing, man.
Yeah.
I like those toilets. They go.
Big Wave says, Mel and Gary, best life ever. Keep it up. Thank you so much, man. We're just in a goofy kind of mood, and I actually am feeling very relieved because the sun is going down. I am a little bit what do they call it, sun drunk, when you stay out in the sun for so long and then you get delirious and everything. That's literally how I'm feeling. I'm sober as a whistle, but I'm just like delirious from the sun.
That was a daily thing from work.
And then I did get dinner going, so as soon as we're done with this, I get to go in and serve some dinner. We're back on that Dave Ramsey diet.
Beans and rice.
We're having beans and rice, guys.
Right.
Back on the Dave Ramsey diet.
Hey, all right.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
All right.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Do that so that way we can live like nobody else, right?
Yes. Yes.
Right.
It's worth it.
It is worth it.
It's worth it.
Hey, we've done this so far. Which I'm still nuts. And I know Dave Ramsey's like, you guys are nuts.
Yeah.
That's not the plan, all right?
Yeah, that wasn't the plan.
You don't blow everything on that.
That wasn't the plan.
You just barely go as you go.
That's not the plan.
Yeah, that's all right.
Holy heck, Chad! 9 to 5 to life off grid. What's going on, my brother?
What's going on,
Good to see you in here. We have missed you. We have missed you thoroughly.
Yes.
I hope that you and the wife and the kids are all doing very well. It is very good to see you in here, and I am happy that you are no longer freezing your booty off, and that you guys are probably having a summer too, or at least I'm assuming, because everywhere is super hot right now. So, let me see. I'm gonna answer. Let's do a quick Q&A for like 3 minutes, because I want to get out of here. The kids are probably hungry. We've been on for like an hour and 25 minutes. My people, you guys are amazing for staying with us for so long, especially with all the unedited idiocracy that I put in here. I mean, geez Louise.
It's all gravy.
It is. We will have a new video for you guys. I'll get the announcements out of the way. We're going to have a new video for you guys here on Simple Life Reclaimed on Friday. I'm hoping to get it out on Friday. Lately, the uploads have been kind of like a day behind, just because I can't get my stuff together, and I'm trying to get my stuff together. So I'm going to do my shame on me. Shame. I know, I'm terrible. I'm going to try to have a video out for you guys Friday. If it doesn't post on Friday, then it will be there on Saturday. But I'm going to do my best to get it up for you guys on Friday. If you guys just can't wait and you guys need to see our amazing smiling faces, you guys can catch us every day on Real Talk with SLR. We usually post right around noon-ish. That's when it actually starts going live. We start uploading it much earlier than that, but you know, internet and things. But we post those. Those are unedited. We answer a lot of the questions that you guys leave in the comment section of our videos, and we just kind of talk about whatever. It's a channel about everything and nothing. So you guys are welcome to join us over there and subscribe if you guys haven't. And that's Real Talk with SLR. So see us bright and squirrely in the morning over there. Yay! Now it's Q&A time. Let's answer some of these questions. Okay, I forget where it is, it's gone. Karen Baker is asking what channel is WWOG, and I saw it, but I didn't answer it because I was doing the talky thing that I do. But they were asking if we seen the storm that hit WWOG, and WWOG, just so y'all know, is Wild Wonderful Off-Grid. And they are an amazing couple. They are up in West Virginia. They have a huge YouTube channel. I think they're gonna hit like 1 million subscribers. But Aaron and Josh are wonderful people, and they are doing like an A-frame cabin, and they have a couple of kids, and they are just doing the darn thing. They're a huge channel if you guys haven't already heard of them. They don't need our plug, but there's a plug for them. They're great people, and you guys should go and check them out. But they had a big storm that blew through and just like tore up so much stuff. So, send them your prayers, man, because they got a lot of work ahead of them. Hidden Treasures says, love you, Mel and Gary and kids. Thank you so much, Hidden Treasures. Good to see you in here again, too. Let me see. Does anybody have any questions? Because we do got to roll. We do have to roll. I'm kind of waiting. If we miss any of your questions today, if we missed any of them, if you guys did put one earlier and you guys were like, I did ask you a question and you guys were off doing something else, please type it again in the comment section of this video or in any of our other videos on this channel. When we do our upload tomorrow for Real Talk with SLR, I usually, before we start recording, I do my homework and I scroll through the comment section. I actually have a filter that I could use, which filters out all the filters out all the comments, and it leaves me with just the questions. And so if you guys have a question, we will do our darndest to answer it tomorrow on Real Talk with SLR. So,
yeah.
But yeah. Butt Nugget says, laugh out loud, plug them great people. They are wonderful people. They are super cool, super awesome. You guys will love their channel. Their editing is spot on. They didn't get to almost 1 million by being garbage. I promise you that. They are fantastic. You guys will love them. Yeah, do us a favor. Go over to Wild Wonderful Off Grid and tell them that Mel and Gary with Simple Life Reclaimed said hello. They will appreciate that. They'll be like, what? No, anyways. We're gonna get out of here. It's about that time. I'm super delirious and I'm getting hungry. You guys aren't asking me any questions, so we're getting out of here. But we'll see you guys tomorrow on Real Talk. And Abe, you wanna come say goodbye? I see you creeping. You hungry? See, the kids know it's time. Get over here and come say hello and goodbye, because we gotta go. Say hello to the people. You got 500, more than 500 people watching you right now, buddy. Say hi and bye.
Hi, bye.
Okay. We're gonna go home and get you some food, okay? I know you came over because you were hungry, huh? You come over and say, where's my dinner? Where's my dinner, Mom? Where's my food? Right now, we're coming and getting it. All right, guys, kids are banging on. It's time to go. Love y'all. Until the next one, we hope you have a good one.
We'll catch you on the next one.
Later.
Later.
I know, I'm throwing it all off.